All right, so whatever your shoulders feel like they're ready for today. And we'll do 10 of those, and then we'll go into side bends for 10. That's it. So try and keep your hips exactly where they are, your arms stay where they are, and it's just that little side bend. We'll go 10 per side. And then we're going to go into rotation, side to side. Hey, okay. Beside Charlie. Good, and then unplug that back foot and get right around. And then we're going to go up above our shoulders and we're going to go into an RDL. Hi, how are you? So single leg, keep the arms right above your head, okay? Hi, I'm Sarah. Hi, Janice. So yeah, that one there. And then you can just kind of work in this area here. You can move the mat out of the way just so you got some room. Nice to meet you. No, just here, just in this spot here. Yeah, so we're kind of on the perimeter. And then switch it up to the other side. So we just did some over and backs like this. And then we did some side bends, side to side. Good, so get 10 per side. So Carolyn, keep your right above your head, top of your head. Try not to let it drop down. Keep it right above the top of your head. There you go. So I want upper back working. Yeah, nice. You said your hip, right? Hip, right hip? Okay, all right. Okay, good. So we're gonna go onto our back and we're gonna go side to side. And we'll go 10 per side. So if you're feeling like you've got some good range there, Myrna, you can be out here if you want, okay? If you feel like you're getting some good range, you can pick that toe up. Good. That's it. Sue, try and keep that chest up, okay? And we'll go 10 per side. Good, and then we're gonna go arms out in front and we're gonna do a curtsy lunge. So you're gonna reach back and you're just gonna touch your laces to the floor, okay? So we're gonna go side to side. That's it, good. So whatever range works for you with your hip there. Good. Let's do 5 per side. Keep those arms out in front. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go onto our mat and we'll do a cat-cow. So what I'm looking for is, we did it with the band last week. So we did it with the band last week where you really had to stretch the band around your shoulder blades. Okay, I want you to really focus on a big breath in here. And then as you go into cow, you're gonna exhale. And we'll do 3 of those, just nice and slow and controlled. Really try and spread the shoulder blades apart with that inhale, exhale into cow. Good, Janice, really work through the shoulder blades. Try and get that movement through there. Yeah, nice. Good, and then we're gonna go onto our side. Okay, stack your knees up, and we're gonna exhale and come behind us. Draw that shoulder clock. Exhale and rotate around. We'll do 2 of those, and then you're gonna switch directions. The goal here is to keep your knees stacked up as you work your way through. So it's about your T-spine. That's it, Myrna, good. T-spine, good, good, good. Exhale as you go behind. That's it. And then the same thing on the other side. Make sure those knees stay stacked. Twice per direction. Good, then we're gonna set up in a butterfly position. So you're gonna put your soles of your shoes together, and we're gonna roll up into bridge, and then you're gonna roll back down. Okay, so I want a little bit of an arch under your low back at the start with the feet, soles of the shoes together, and then you're pushing down into the outside edge of your feet, and you're gonna roll yourself up into that bridge. Try and keep the knees open. So we're trying to open up through the hips, but also get our core woken up. Okay, so let's do 10 of those. Keep the knees wide the whole time. So try not to let the knees, yeah, good. So you're gonna, it's like strands of a pearl. You wanna roll through your back. So you wanna start here, yeah, roll up, good. And then on the way down, come from here and then work your way down to the low back. Yep, and then sternum drops down. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Good, so you're rolling through your whole spine, and then let the sternum touch down first as you roll back into that open back. The wind is a-howling. Awesome, so finish your 10th one. You're gonna flip onto your stomach, and we're gonna just get our shoulders warmed up and ready. So we're gonna start with our fists on the small of our back, okay? You're gonna push your elbows down to the ground, keeping your fists together and on the small of your back. You're gonna push down for 5 seconds. And then you're gonna open your chest up, roll your shoulders back, and you're gonna hover your knuckles off the small of your back for 5. And then we're gonna repeat that again. So you're gonna put your knuckles on the small of your back. So tuck your head so your forehead is down. I don't want your neck working through this. It's just the shoulders. Push those elbows down to the ground. Push those elbows down to the ground. 5 seconds. And then you're gonna open the chest up, roll the shoulders back, try and hover the hands off the small of the back. So Janice, keep your elbows bent. There you go. So just make a fist and touch your fists together. Yeah, so your knuckles are touching each other. Good, and we'll do it one more time. Elbows down, push towards the ground. Keep that forehead down, neck is relaxed. And then open the chest up, roll the shoulders back, hover the hands up off the small of the back. Good, and then we're gonna go with our arms down by our side with our pinky fingers pointing to the ground, to the ceiling rather, sorry, pinky fingers to the ceiling. So pinky fingers, so your palms are touching your thighs. You're gonna lift your pinky fingers as high as you can towards the ceiling, and we're gonna hold that for 5. That's it, so Janice, turn your hands so your pinkies are reaching for the ceiling, yeah, perfect. High as you can get, guys. And then we're gonna roll out to a T, and you're gonna lift the back of your hand as high as you can get towards the ceiling. So it's the back of the hands now. So arms out to a T. Yep, and then high as you can get them for 5. Forehead stays down, right? Just the shoulders working. And then we're gonna roll out to a Y position with the thumbs up. And you're gonna reach as high as you can. Thumbs reaching for the ceiling in a Y position, like YMCA. And then we're gonna go back to a T. Back of the hands reach for the ceiling, high as you can get them. Lift them up, 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 up. Good, relax that neck, tuck your chin so that your forehead is on the ground comfortably. And then down by your side, pinky fingers reach for the sky, up as high as you can get them. And down, good. And just sit back in child's pose. Good, we're gonna come up standing. We're just gonna prep our ankles and then we're gonna get into some quick feet stuff. Okay, so I want you to come up to standing and I want you to roll. So we're gonna roll to the outside edge of our feet and then the inside edge of our feet. So try and keep your toes as you transition through, toes are on the ground. And now my big toe is on the ground. And as I roll out, my baby toes on the ground. So you're gonna go in and out of that for 5. Try and challenge your range of motion in your ankles as far as you can get each way. It's gonna feel weird. You may need to step a little bit wider so you can get in. And then we're going to go calf raise. So we're gonna do 10 slow. And then we're gonna do 10 fast on the same leg. So I'm gonna do 10 up and down slow. And then your second set of 10, almost like you're jumping, pop, 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 pop. For 10. So you should feel that in your glutes as well. So working through hips. And then we're gonna go to the other side and we'll do 10 slow. And then 10 fast. Okay, so you're gonna grab a spot. So everyone's got some cones. So where you are, you're just gonna place your cones like maybe the width of a mat. So I can be going this way. And so they're gonna be sort of about like that. So if I go super wide stance, maybe a little bit wider than that. Okay, good. Okay, now you're gonna find a spot. So you can use a post, you can use the wall, and we're gonna set up in a bit of an angle on the balls of our feet, okay? So you can use, Myrna, you can come over here actually. I don't know, I think there's too much stuff in your way. Yeah, so one of the posts here is great. Okay, so I want you to just do a couple practices on your own speed. So from here, you're gonna do a quick switch. I'm landing on the ball of my foot, okay, each time. So you're on an angle, so just practice a couple of those. So it's like a running position, yeah. So knee way up here, so drive your knee up. So you wanna hold your balance like that, and then quick switch. So drive your knee up, good. And then as you lift the foot up, I want you to lift your toes as well. So don't leave your toe pointing down. I want you to drive your toe up, just like as if we're running. It's like a sprinter position. Okay, good. Now the other thing I want everybody to do is when you're doing that, I want you to think about what's happening in your core and your back, okay? Because this is important when you're running. So as I go into that hold, I don't want to see your back go into a rounded position like this. I want you to think about going up tall, pull the toes up and keep that arch in your back. So as you tuck your knee in, it doesn't mean you tuck your pelvis as well. Okay, so do a couple and think about what's going on in your core. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. Now I'm going to give you guys a cue. So now you have to think and listen and execute, okay? So from here, I'm gonna call out a number. So if I say 1, it's just 1 switch. If I say 3, if I say 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you end up in this position, okay? So understand? Okay, ready? Everybody's in that ready position. So 1 knee up. That's it. So you're standing on 1 foot with the other knee right up. Okay, ready? 1, 3. That's it. Come on, it's quick. I want it to be bang, bang, bang. Okay. 2, 5, 1, 1, 3. Caroline, relax your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. 3, 1, 1. Relax your shoulders here. 3, 4. That's it. Come on. Pop, pop, pop. 1, 3, 6. Okay, good. And relax. Okay, go back to your spot. We're going to use our cones now. And we're going to go lateral shuffle between our cones. So basically, you're going to go 1, 2, touch, 1, 2, touch, 1, 2, touch. You're going to go back and forth 4 times. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 4 times back and forth. Okay, so go just behind your cones, push, lateral shuffle, touch. I want you to bend your knees to get down, shuffle, touch, shuffle, touch. That's it, shuffle, touch. Good. So try and get down with your hips. So you're in this position versus reaching down with your back. Yes, good. So more legs. Yep, you got it. You got it. Yep, touch with the outside hand. So touch, 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 touch. And pick your chest up. I want to be able to see the logo on your shirt. Yep, there and back 4 times. 4 times. There and back 4 times. Okay, and then you're going to go onto your 4-foot, and we're going to balance. We're going to go 15 seconds. So count for yourself. 15-second balance up on your 4-foot. Right up on your 4-foot. When you're done your 15, switch sides. Okay, and back to your spot. You can actually use right here even. I don't think you'll fall out the door. Yeah. Okay, ready? So back to our wall or our post. Ready? So start with that toe pulled up. 4, 2, 4. Give it a good lean into that wall or the post. Okay, good lean. 6, 2, 1, 3. Okay, good. Back to your cones. Okay, 4 times there and back. I said 4 times. I said it a bunch of times. Okay, here we go. There and back is 1. You're going to do 4. Good. That's it. Chest up, Janice. You got this. You got this. Atta girl. Drop your bum down. So lots of legs and then right into your balance. 15 seconds on each 4-foot. Okay. 4-foot balance. 15 seconds and 15. Count for yourself. And when you're finished that, we're going to go 1 more set against the wall or the post. Okay, let's get ourselves ready here. Pick the toe up. 5, 1, 5. Remember that low back position, everybody. Give me that little arch in your low back. 2, 2, 6, 2, 1, 4, 3, Okay, good, good. Back to your cones 4 times, there and back. Okay, back to your balance, last set. Get right up on that 4-foot, challenge yourself. Okay, so we're going to do some work with the equalizers and the boxes. So if you have an equalizer at your station, that's what you're going to start with. If you have a box at your station, that's what you're going to start with, okay? We only have 6 equalizers, so that's why we're doing the swap. So I'm going to show you each, and then I'll remind you as we go. Don't worry, you don't have to memorize everything. The board is here. There's also going to be a board up on the TV as well, okay? So first exercise on the equalizer. I'm going to go through them. I'll do them quick, and then I'll remind you once we get started, okay? So side plank. So we did work on this one last week. You guys loved it. So this is our adductor side plank. So I'm going to go in my adductor position. I'm going to touch my bottom foot to the top, okay? So I'm going to do 10 per side. Then I'm going to do the bridging. We're not going to do the push back and forth. We're just going to do the bridge. So from here, I'm going to put my heels on. I'm going to push straight down, and I'm going to lift myself up into a bridge. Okay. So hands should be able to touch here. You can keep your hands here as your safety net so you don't wipe out. Okay. And then the third one with it up, is here. So I'm going to go elbows in, and it's triceps. Okay. So the goal here is not to break at the waist. I'm dropping right down and keeping my elbows tight. So I'm not letting them drop out here. I'm keeping them tucked in. And then I'm gonna pop underneath, and I'm gonna do my reverse pull-ups. So again, remember, bent knees is easier, straight legs, harder, okay? So those are 4. Then we're gonna tip, then we're gonna tip down, and I'm gonna do push-ups with it on an angle here, okay? So I'm gonna do my 10 push-ups. And then lastly, we're gonna do the ins and outs. So this is the hardest version. This would be easier because I'm gonna sit up, and we've done this one with cones before. So I'm gonna go in and out for 10. So those are the equalizer exercises, okay? So those of you that have those, that's what you're gonna start with. But once you're done a set, you're gonna swap with somebody, and you're gonna do a set of the leg exercises, okay? So for legs, we've got Bulgarian split squat. So that's with my back foot up on the box, on my forefoot. Okay, we've done this one before, and we're not gonna rotate. We're gonna hold weight here or here. Okay, so we're doing 10 per side. Then we're gonna do our crossover step up. So goblet hold. I'm pushing up with this leg that's on the box. Then you're gonna hold weight in both hands, and you're gonna calf raise. Okay, and then lastly, we're gonna do an offset RDL. So one foot is just slightly in front of the other. My weight is here, and I'm gonna go forward and back. Again, keeping that arch in my low back, okay? So all of this with the box is unilateral, except for the calf raises, it's both. So the timing of it should be pretty equal with the equalizer in the box, okay? So equalizer people, you are starting side plank, okay? So that top leg is up on the equalizer, and then you're trying to lift the bottom leg to meet the top, okay? My box, people that are on the boxes, grab yourself some weights for Bulgarian split squats, crossover step up, calf raise, and then the RDL, okay? All right. So you can do just, yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. No problem. So you're going to go on your side plank. So just a regular, are you okay in a regular side plank or no? Yeah, okay. So, and you can be on your knees as well, like 100%, okay? So here's what I'm gonna have you do. So I want you to keep hips forward, okay? So that top hip, I want you to roll it forward for me. Okay, you're gonna reach your top hand and you're gonna rotate under and then open up. There you go, perfect. So just keep to the same reps, okay? So 10 of those, awesome. And then Janice, we'll see how you are with the bridge, with the legs up. I think you should be okay because it's double. So once you're done that side plank, you guys are gonna put your heels on and we're gonna do our bridging. So bring your hips way forward, Caroline. Yeah, way forward. Yep. Head up, looking straight ahead. Yep, perfect. Okay, so Mark, I'm going to share the screen and there's your list of what we're doing. So the adductor, obviously you can do on the ground. The bridging you can do on the ground. Triceps, you can just do a narrow push-up. Reverse pull-ups, you can do any kind of row. Regular push-ups and the in and outs you can do as well. Yep, and it's that foot that you're pushing off. The one that's on here, yeah. And then your goal would be to keep your hips there. And so you're generating from this glute. Yeah. Yeah. So 4-foot, Sue, if you can, on your 4-foot. Yeah, perfect. Good. So let's just put your, right there. You're going to push straight down and come in a little bit closer so your hands can be on these little handles here. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Hips go up. There you go. How's that for your hip? Okay. Does it bug it a bit or no? Okay, good. So it should be feeling your glutes, feeling your hammies. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. Good. So come up, no, the other way. So you're sticking your bum out. I want your bum to be forward, like way forward. Nope, like this. Now bend your elbows. Yep, and push yourself up. There we go. Keep your hips down. Good, and then look down. There. Yep, good. Okay, good. So after the bridging, we're on triceps next. So did you do the one kneeling? So next one will be kneeling. And then so kneeling here and you're gonna have your hands on. Yep, and then push your hips forward. So actually come up, look at me for one. Yeah, perfect. And then come down. Yep, and then keep your elbows tight and then straighten your arms out. So you're actually gonna keep your hips forward. So you actually wanna be a bit, yeah, perfect. Keep your hips forward and then only bend your elbows and push yourself up. There you go. Yeah, really nice. So 10 of those. So you're pushing straight down, not forward. RDLs, you're gonna hold one, you can have 2 weights, just offset legs. So 1 foot is a whole foot ahead of the other one. 90 and 10, 90 and 10. So then you're gonna scooch under and do the reverse pull up. Did you do calf raises, Myrna? Okay. Yeah, that's it. So keep your chest right underneath the bar. So slide your bum forward more. Yep, and then go a little wider with your hands. And then head goes back, hips come up. So there, and now try and pull yourself up. There you go, head back, looking at the ceiling. There you go, so squeeze those shoulder blades together. Yep, you got it. Okay, perfect. And then you're gonna tip it over for push-ups. So this way. And then you're gonna go this way for push-ups. You can be knees on. Yeah, lower side. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in and out. And then just grab your weights and then you can just get started. Okay. Hands down. Yep, and push yourself up to tall sitting. So sit up tall. So for the in and outs, sit up tall. Yep. Yep, you got it. So Mark, I want you to go through each of those two lists, alternating between the equalizer stuff, like the upper body core stuff, and the lower body. I want you to go through each of those lists for 3 sets, okay? Have a great workout. I'll sign off. You don't need to hear me cue everybody here, okay? Have a great workout. Sorry we missed you.